if you guys haven't seen the channel before, see that subscribe button right over there? You should go press that, because that subscribe button will show you a lot of things. These are all the videos that I make and what I've made throughout the years. There's a lot coming to the channel, so stay tuned, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Yo, what's up everybody? Rubber here today, JJ, whatever y'all want to call me, I honestly don't care. How y'all doing? Welcome to my channel. If you're brand new, smash that like button. If you're new, check out some of my other videos. I got, videos of Fortnite, Rainbow Six, a bunch of gaming stuff. And in the near future, there's going to be a lot of things you're going to see that are going to be a lot crazier other than video games. Pranks, more reaction videos, a lot of stuff. So if you're car guys, you guys are going to be interested. If you guys like games, you're going to be interested. If you guys like clothes, if you guys like traveling, we're going to have a lot of stuff in store on the channel. So make sure you stay tuned for all of that. But right now, at this exact moment, we're going to be looking at the top 10 scariest, I'm going to say, scariest videos on the internet, okay? I love Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday of the entire year. Jeez. Favorite holiday. I love scary stuff. Scary stuff is in my blood. I like, okay, maybe I don't got nothing in my room to show it. But anyways, it's insane. I have not seen the video ever. So we're going to see, as you guys see, there's no red marks, all that stuff. So we're going to see how interesting this video is. I'm hoping this actually scares me because this will be a good video. Without further ado, let's get started. Oh my god, what?
These top 10 scary videos are circulating the internet right now. Let's see if you can handle them. Number 10, creepy neighbor. A TikToker caught her creepy neighbor doing something not only suspect, but downright threatening. Posted by Lucy2481. The Scottish TikToker was minding her own business.
What? That is a full dude. That's like probably the neighbor on a ladder trying to look over the window to stare at her. There's a lot of weird people in the world nowadays, so I would not be surprised. But I don't know. You can literally see by his haircut. It has to be a dude. I don't know.
In her own home when she captured her male middle-aged neighbor up in a tree trying to peer inside. Lucy wrote that people ask her why her curtains are always closed, and this is why. When her creepy neighbor saw she was filming him, he rushed to hide. Many in the comments of the clip noted that what her neighbor was doing could be defined as stalking, which is illegal. While Lucy took TikToker's advice on board, she said the police wouldn't do anything, writing, "Everyone says to go to..."
So you're telling me the police, technically it's not in your property, but if you honestly don't feel safe in your home, I don't know. They say police are safe. I ain't gonna say anything about that. But they call them if you need it, thinking or do anything. I think that's a problem, because my ass would be getting out of there. If I see some dude staring through my window, imagine you're eating a nice big old Big Mac from McDonald's, chomping your face out, got mustard and stuff on your face, and this dude's staring in your window, like, oh, what you eating there? Like, no, that's weird. Hell no, I'm out of there.
To the cops, they don't care. My neighbor filmed my bedroom window for a month. They did nothing. Doesn't make us feel safer about this TikToker's reality. Number 9, charge. Not every scary video circulating the internet right now is of the paranormal variety. This one is very much normal but equally terrifying. Captured in early August of 2021, a rodeo audience in Preston, Idaho got more than they bargained for when a bull went rogue and charged into the stands. The video initially shows the bucking bronco event unfolding like it normally would. Although the rider doesn't last long on the bull, the bronco isn't done bucking yet. In fact, he looks like he's just getting started as he makes his way around the...
Yeah, I don't understand. You keep a bull held up. Dude's probably hungry. Dude probably has all this adrenaline like a little kid. He's just gonna go run around, do whatever he wants. Those videos when you see those bulls going down like the alleyways, knocking people over and stuff like that? Or, they chase people. I don't know. That's what I feel like this dude's doing. I don't know. It ain't scary. It might be scary if you're the one recording it because the dude's heading right towards you. But other than that, I don't see a problem, right?
The stadium. He appears to be calming down for a moment, but soon takes a different tack and charges towards the stands, jumping a barrier. At this point, the camera is dropped as the audience starts screaming and presumably moves out of the bull's path.
He's like, sayonara! Yeah.
Luckily, no one was hurt in the incident, but this scary video shows one of the worst possible outcomes for an event like this. Number 8,
literally said freedom.
300-foot sandstorm. This city was recently engulfed by a 300-foot wall of sand blown in from the Gobi Desert.
If I lived there, I'd be getting out of there. Let me go on my phone, make sure I get a plane reservation. I'm getting the fuck out wherever I'm at. Look at that. What's the one movie where you go outside, The Fog or something like that? You go outside and then which one call it? You get taken or something like that by the storm? That's what this reminds me of. If I saw this while I was doing something, I'd be pissing myself. This is terrifying. And then it's gonna cover you, and boom, you don't see nothing. It's like, oh, try to find me. Hell
In the
no.
worst sandstorm the area has seen in more than a decade, the sand cloud was caught on camera moving slowly into the city, vanishing skyscrapers behind its thick curtain like a magic trick. Visibility was reduced to less than 20 feet, requiring major roads to be closed, and motorists to pull to the side and wait it out. The storm didn't bring only dust. Its powerful winds blew away tourist possessions at a nature park close by. They'd gone to see the singing sand dunes but found them roaring.
It's crazy that the fact of how big the storm is, he is on top of a building covering other buildings, over other buildings, fire truck, over all these other buildings, and look how massive that thing is. This is like the fifth wave type stuff.
Instead,
look at this. That's insane, yo. That's insane.
such weather and natural events in the area have become more frequent. According to Chinese media, just in March, the nation's capital of Beijing, which lies 1,000 miles from the desert, saw another sandstorm's effects. That sandstorm, too, was called the worst in a decade, which begs the question, will these sandstorms only get worse and worse? Number 7, Chasing the Maniac. Although you might expect to encounter
Okay. I know y'all have not met any person in my real life friend group or anything like that, but this stuff that they would be doing here, adventuring, this is something I would love to do. But then again, that also does come at risk. And if you see some mofo, some statue, Slenderman type looking thing running at you, some people just want to run away. Nah, we're gonna go beat that thing up, depending on what it is. If it has like 6 arms or it looks like an octopus, I'm getting the fuck out of there. My fat ass is running faster. It's like if someone said, "Hey, donuts for free," pew, I'm out of that thing. I'm out.
Spirits on your urban explorations. You rarely encounter a real-life crazy person.
Oh, hell no!
To YouTube by Luan Mendez in July of 2021. The scary video shows the chase in action. In the clip, the guys quickly figure out they are not alone in this abandoned space.
Well, no fucking shit.
They finally zero in on the guy at an exit point in the next room. They shout at him, shining their flashlights his way, and then follow to the door that leads outside.
Move the flashlight.
You can see the so-called maniac's figure vaguely, hiding in the brush.
Ai, correu. Peraí. É ele, Douglas? Ô, amigo. Eu quero só conversar com você, amigo.
I'll be extremely honest with you in that clip. Hold on. I'll even go back just to show y'all. Do you guys even see anything? I don't. With all respect, I don't see anything. I think they just saw something or they heard something move and then they went on. Like there's like no, I don't see anything. I would see like a shadow or something, but personally there ain't nothing there. Oh, there you go. Never mind.
Later, when back inside, a commotion occurs in one area of the warehouse. They race forward to find one of the crew being dragged across the ground by the maniac in question. He's being pulled around a tile corner in what may have once been a bathroom.
Douglas. Douglas! Vem, Douglas! Vem, Douglas! Vem, Douglas! Vem! Vem, Douglas! Solta ele, cara! Vem, Douglas!
The cameraman follows for a moment before turning to flee outside along with another crew member. A closer look at the Maniac reveals what he's dressed like. The other cameraman's footage captures the same from another angle. Would you have stuck around to save your friend, or
Would I stuck around to save my friend? Yeah, because that's some wacko dude that's in the building that's like you guys. Like, I would not leave one of my homies back just because he's getting his ass whooped. Now, an exception for that, I am sorry for all people I know listening to this. If Bigfoot was about to chomp your ass up with his 900-pound fist, I promise you I'm out of there. I ain't dying with you. You're on your own on that one. I'm sorry.
would you have saved your own life? His evil face will answer that question for you. Number 6, Lady in White.
Okay.
The sensitive Sobernatural crew are in for a rude awakening with this paranormal investigation published to YouTube in June of 2021. This abandoned place is one of the most active the group has explored so far. While they're in one room of the house, multiple devices start going off at once. This of course alerts them to a paranormal presence that has yet to make itself known until it does.
Pode mexer a boneca se tiver aqui.
Você pode chegar perto da boneca, você pode chegar perto aqui, ó. Pode,
Eita, aqui.
Dois, ó.
Dois.
Olha só.
Eita, lá em cima, lá em cima, Nossa Senhora.
A bottle slides across the top shelf on its own, causing everyone to scream. The devices around them continue to be triggered by the paranormal entity. While in another room with random toys on the floor, the team is shocked when something bangs aggressively in the next room.
Essa porta, essa janela fechou. Tá frio, mano.
It appears that the source of
I'm gonna say there ain't no wind. There ain't nothing. That's real. Unless, since there's so many people there, maybe someone did that. I don't know. Maybe a hoax. Who knows?
the noise was the door slamming, as it is still ricocheting open. Turning back to the other room, another quieter noise is heard, which turns out to be the window panel swinging open and closed. While this all appears to occur at the hands of something invisible, the last fright is very much seen, as they hear something creak off screen. The cameraman enters a hallway and casts his focus up the stairs.
Quem tá aí?
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Can I go back? Let me go. Can I go back? I want to go back to that.
Casts his
Go back to
focus
that.
up the
Hold
stairs.
on.
Quem tá aí?
I'm sorry. There ain't no face presence. And it's a whole white suit. It's a white lady in a dress. I'm telling you right now, I am out of that. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm the Flash. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna see me walking that thing.
Um negócio ali, cara.
I'm good.
Vamos ver, não é nada, vamos ver.
He catches what we've all been waiting
think that would
for.
terrify
A
them.
creepy woman dressed all in white with long dark hair is ascending the narrow stairwell. The crew panics, and when the cameraman returns to the stairwell, the woman is gone. Was she the one causing all this ruckus, or are many spirits inhabiting this haunted home? Number 5,
Probably.
failed exorcism. On this haunted site, an exorcism was done, or so the story goes, but the mysterious entity remains.
I love this
Published
shit.
in June of 2021, the KBC crew investigates the scary site, starting with this statue of Mary and this creepy hidden statue within. Is it Mary again? Who is this figure? Under a bridge, the crew captures these images floating in the darkness. While they are obscure, they certainly look like the faces of demons screaming. Later, they come across this rock stack. Was it placed there as part of a dark ritual, or is it something less nefarious? They capture several images that are suspect. One appears to feature smoke and fog that wasn't there. Another shows a big bright orb floating to the left of a crew member. And lastly, of course, the demons under the bridge. Is it all bad energy, or is this the unexorcised entity's presence made manifest? Number 4,
I think they're
the
saying hello to you.
ghost's
I think-
vice.
I don't
Can
know. I
this
would not be there.
phantom bother you for a light? Published to YouTube by D-Doc Michael in July of 2021, this scary video goes from bad to worse as the paranormal attempts to feed their habits. The video starts acting up right away when Michael approaches the premises. Once inside the old school, the strange, almost alien-like rattling is heard, and we find the light on in the other room. Michael is alone here. Will we find out who turned on the light? We'll have to wait and see. As things start to get creepier, a classroom door closes shut, causing Michael to panic and ask who is there.
와, 나 진짜 너무 진짜 누구세요? 하지 마세요.
A moment later, a whole symphony of scary.
First off, this is FYI to everyone, if you're gonna go adventure and go do something, always have someone with you. Do not go alone. I don't know if anyone has noticed in this world, every person that has ever gone missing. You know, not every single person, of course, but most people that have gone missing are always by themselves. Now, that is literally like the recipe to going missing. If you haunted places or other places plus one person, you're done. You disappear. You vanish like Thanos snapped his fingers. You're done.
Noises is heard down the hall. It almost sounds like someone is banging irregularly on a piece of tin.
I don't know. It's trying to look about. There's a bunch of stuff there still.
누구세요? 아, 잠깐만요.
This goes on for a good long while. As he tries to communicate with whatever spirit haunts this place, a faint whisper is heard. The voice is nearly inaudible, but you can definitely hear that someone is trying to speak to him. Michael lets him know that it's here. He holds a pack in his hand and the ghost helps himself, pulling one from the pack.
No
담배 여기 있습니다.
way.
여기.
What?
Needless to say, Michael drops them and takes off running after that. When he returns, he finds the empty shoes that he first saw in the doorway, placed in a different spot in the hallway. He also comes across these scattered across the floor. One of them is still lit, the ash built up on the tip. Michael later sees something in the hallway, something creepy the audience cannot see. He runs up toward a staircase but then turns around. When he returns, the shoes are in a different place again, in the room where he first found them. Not long after, something is heard running loudly across the floor.
아이씨.
There better not be no jump scare, I swear.
Michael goes chasing after it but doesn't find anything. His search is cut off early when the police show up, causing Michael to leave the joint ASAP, but this is what happened the minute he left. His camera went berserk again.
여러분 방폭대입니다.
That's insane.
여러분 방폭대요. 방폭대입니다. 방폭대입니다.
To lose the footage.
Something seriously freaky is going on here.
Dude, what if the demon, whatever it was that was in there, was trying to manifest itself into the camera and ruin that recording or whatever in photo? You know, like how they have in movies and stuff like that, where you take a photo and you see those stuff behind you. Maybe that's what it's trying to manifest.
Fortunately, we may never be certain what it is. Number 3, Ghost Boy. A boy passed away in this house, and his spirit remains. Published in July of 2021, this scary video will confront you with your greatest fears. As the crew attempts to speak with the ghost boy, something on the ground right beside them moves, causing 2 grown men to jump out of their skin.
Okay, yeah, no, that was real. You can even see it on the bottom too.
A voice that sounds like Beelzebub himself responds.
Oh,
É uma criança ou um demônio que tá aqui no ser das trevas?
Not long after, while they're again speaking to the spirit box, something whispers back.
Nem vou perguntar quem que é, mano. Meu Deus, também quero saber.
But it doesn't sound like it's coming from the box at all. It sounds like it's in the room with them. Even more uncanny, an evil laugh is heard ringing out.
Não tem como ficar aqui.
Ó, deu uma risada, mano.
When we finally heard enough from this being, a child's voice is heard from another room. Is this the boy who passed away here?
Faz uma criança, cara. Sério, veio daqui, ó.
The invisible boy later appears to close the door on his own while the crew is distracted.
Se você quer, nós fazemos, filho.
Não fazia, não faço.
Mas vamos montar que daí a gente já faz.
Further along, while they're in the pitch dark, chaos ensues. It seems one of the crew felt something hit him in the leg.
Cara, se dirigiu, cara.
Need some light or something. It's like dark.
Bota a luz aqui, bota a luz aqui. Deixa assim, porra.
Oh, no, we're back in the
Is it the boy again, trying to get some attention? We can safely assume it wasn't friendly.
I don't know.
Number 2, choked by a ghost. Ali H owns a haunted house, and this scary video
Choked
is a
by a
prime
ghost?
example of why you shouldn't. Published in July of 2021, Ali digs a little deeper into his creepy haunted house and lives to regret it. From a vent, he pulls a towel in which a necklace and rosary beads are wrapped, which someone in the comments note are Buddhist prayer beads. He believes the beads and necklace were hidden in the towel and shoved in the vent for some odd reason.
If you buy a new house and you just randomly find all this old stuff that looks creepy, and you just know you gotta move out. I would not.
Perhaps to ward off
you can't do that. You
evil.
can't do
We'll
that.
see.
That's a
Around
horror movie to me.
9:30 p.m., Ali gets in bed next to his partner. He has security cameras in his room to observe any paranormal activity that may occur there. His animals get in bed beside him. At around 3 in the morning, 4 orbs appear on the video. Then Ali starts coughing uncontrollably like he's choking. He can't even breathe to talk. He says he felt like something grabbed his neck.
Whoa. Y'all see that? Am I tripping? Hold up.
He
Look in the
says he
corner.
felt
Look
like
in the corner
something
right here.
grabbed
Look
his
right there.
neck.
Look right there. You saw that? Oh, that's his dog. Oh, or his cat. Whoo! Man, these videos got me. Oh
Later
my
in the
God.
day, he explains how he felt during that moment.
That cat
He
was
says it
terrifying,
didn't feel
man.
like
Oh
he
my
was
God,
choking
that
on
cat got me.
something, but rather that something was choking him.
Bro, when I tell you, it felt like something was actually like choking me out. Like it didn't feel like I was choking on something. It felt like something was choking me out. Like it felt like somebody was like actually like choking me out.
It's probably best that Ali should put what he found in the wall back there.
Yeah.
He seems to have awoken a life-taking beast. I've got a challenge for you. Since
Okay.
you've made it this
I think that's. Oh no, we're going to number 1. Go to number 1. No challenges. No
number
challenges.
1, dinner anyone? Have you ever seen a snake eat its prey? Made of ligaments that stretch, a snake's lower jawbone is unfused and can open wider than its body.
Oh my God! I honestly did not know a snake's mouth can open that wide. I know I knew it could eat large, predators and stuff, but that's actually cool.
Allowing it to take in prey that it seems incapable of consuming. That's exactly what appears to be happening in this scary video circulating the internet right now. Only it's not a snake. It's
I got nothing to say.
a grotesque humanoid figure. Posted on Imgur by Java Knowledge, this creepy gif is entitled Dinner Anyone? The clip shows a goblin-like man in a cave, his jaw unhinged, as he consumes. This creature is being approached by a man who is armed. The man aims straight at him, as the goblin holds his prey steady.
What, bro? What are they doing? Smack the fool! That's a kid, right? That looks like a kid he's eating.
As Mechmeister writes in the comments, this reminds me of a nightmare I'll have tonight. Don't worry, we'll all be having that same nightmare. Though I guess we're not in any real danger, as this GIF is apparently footage from the taking of Deborah Logan. These are videos.
Okay, well, that was that was interesting. That was I don't know what to say to that, because that's dude, that's insane. That had to be from a movie. There ain't no way. Not just that, but he's recording the kid getting like eaten and stuff. Dude's mouth is spread open. It's I don't know, man. If that was me, I'll start grabbing a bat, beating the dude. Like, oh my god, that's insane. That is nuts. Man, I enjoyed watching that. I hope y'all enjoyed watching that. If you guys like watching this stuff special, like, I'll do a lot more videos because this is interesting. Songs, all that stuff. You guys let me know, alright? I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.